January of 12, the Big Cypress National Preserve. We're going to walk into this cypress head. I know there's an alligator hole in there. It may be too wet to be distinctive, but I'm going to walk in there until it gets a little wet, and then we'll stop, take a look around. I'm following a game trail here. It's probably been used for as long as the swamp's been here. It's worn down wide. Animals been running back and forth on this between the different swamps. As you can see, the water is receded. The high water mark is that dark point on the cypress trees where the shade changes lighter. A couple of birds flying up from the swamp. I'm going to go in slowly so I don't chase them. They're not going to stay there very long though. As I was saying, on these trees, there's a dark spot and it starts to get lighter, and that's the normal high water point for the swamp. So this water would normally be a foot or so higher than it is right now. And the edge of this water is the edge of the gator hole. I've been here when it was dry. And the gator hole is actually just on the other side of these cypress trees in front of us. There's a water aninga out there. He dove off that little island, and now he's got his head sticking out of the water about a foot, and he's looking at us. They call them aningas. They also call them water turkeys or snake birds, because when they're in the water, all you see is their head sticking out of the water, and it kind of resembles a snake sticking up. But he's eyeballing us. Oh, he just went underwater. So this is a gator hole when it's partially dried up. I'm going to walk along the edge of the water. You can see it's got bigger cypress trees. They've been there for a real long time, hundreds of years. Have some ferns growing above the water mark, so they're there year round. And they don't go below the high water level because they drown. So that establishes another way of establishing where that high water mark is in a swamp. So just beyond those trees is a hole that could be 4 or 5 foot deeper than the rest of the surrounding area. Typically an alligator will live in there and keep it wallowed out so there's water in it. So when the swamp dries up further, he's got water to live in, and animals have a place to come and get drinking water. So this is a pretty typical cypress dome with water in the middle. It's hollow like a donut. It's kind of round like a donut, with the trees being the donut body. And so we're in a situation where the water's dropped, but it's not as low as it gets. So that's about all I'm going to show you today on this particular swamp.